Alright guys, we have I guess somewhat a review or overview on these new sights. These grabbed my interest because it's been a while since AIP released some new stuff. They released some new magwell triggers, and this is what caught my attention the most. The triggers in the magwell, the kind of tribal style, I'm not really digging them. But hey, to each their own. You guys know me, I'm a little kooky myself. But I wanted to cover this because this is something that's sites have always sort of been important for me, and especially when building for customers or that were sort of specific for a kind of skirmish environment. And the issue I have with a lot of sites is if this works, this is finally nice to have. When people want to upgrade sites or something, they say, I want some fiber optics, or I want an adjustable fiber optic. The problem is, where is it? We've been, while they're cool and they're very nice, we've always had the option of basically you can get with the KGW, which are not steel. These are steel and they're heavy, and then you have the stock TM, which again, if you're trying to build a fast slide, my advice to those people or my customers, let's get something light as possible. So I would either say, hey, go get a racker, or go get a AIP fiber optic site, because these are aluminum, and that's what I liked about them. But the problem was the original ones, they weren't adjustable, and to some people that really mattered. So I'm going to really see how these guys work out, and that's what the issue is. So hopefully this will be a nice alternative to finally have something that's light and adjustable at the same time, because these guys, the steel sights, weigh a crap ton. And I mean, even the stock TM still weighs a good amount. But this is actually the little KISS gun, the 51R, and these are actually, they weigh less because they're actually plastic. So that is one thing I've always liked about this type of sight. But the only thing is the screws do break eventually. So I get a steel one. And then you have these options where you can actually, this is the new UAC one, you can actually replace backside, but you're still using the stock TM one. The stock TM one is it's a casted pot metal one, and it's when you're trying to reduce all weight at all cost. These cock and handle and the original AIP one weigh a lot less than the TM one and these steel ones. So that's why I thought I'd do a video on this, because I know there's some people out there that when you're trying to build a really fast hi-capa, although you do have to work on your skill sets first, but this every little bit of gram adds up. So this is always my advice. And where is my knife? So if you are in the mode to try to build a fast gun, you got like a light slide, you got like a light blowback unit, and all the stuff you need to make a fast slide. Don't ever forget the sight, because that is something that the slide is pulling back with it. So maybe a little bit counts up in this. Cut this a little more. We're just gonna see how it looks. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna put it on or not. I'm gonna put it on a one of my main builds. We'll see. Okay. So empty bag. Just get down the picture. We have this little spring. Okay, I think I understand how it works, but let's put it together. And here's this part right here. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. Let's see if the fiber optics actually drop in, because some of the new ones were not dropping in, and it looks like they only give you the option of having a red front, which is actually opposite of you want for if you're being serious, because we pick up, as humans, we pick up green first. So if you're being serious, I would probably recommend to go buy a green front and then black out the back, or just you can do red fiber optic in the back. But everyone's gonna have. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. You guys actually need to figure out what works best for you. That's my best advice. So it is a drop-in with this fiber optic. There is no problem of having to fit it, which is good. But just get the fiber optic out of the way. We're not really looking at that. To be honest, usually just replace them with Trugo or something. Now you have 3 small screws and a spring. Just take this out. Be careful not to lose anything. This is definitely a different look compared to the older one. That's for sure. Okay, you don't need anything for the front sight. And see, this is just a stock TM slide to see how that. Okay, on a plastic one, easy. But heads up, if you are on a metal slide, be prepared to do fitment. It's very common that you have to do fitment for front sights, aftermarket front sights. Okay, you shouldn't expect all of them to be drop-ins. Okay, so we have the front up. Okay, this is pretty cool. Alright guys, let's see if I can get you guys to see all this. The spring is going to be just like that. Alright, you see it? See how it goes in? And there's going to be a little nub right here. That little nub is going to go, oh, let me make sure I got this. Whew. This is going to be a tough one. Actually, just put it on top, and then just get a, you're going to get this long, okay, let's see, can you guys see from there? I'm pretty sure you can see there's a small fat screw, like a long medium one, and there's a very small grub screw. You're going to get the long one, and that's going to go on top here. Let me get a screw. You should be able to just drop it down into this hole. Let's see if I'm right. Oof. Okay, you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, this is very, it's pretty clever idea they did. Let's see how it works. Okay, so if you want to adjust it, loosen it, and it'll keep on going up. You guys see that? Now for the grub screw, I actually wonder, does that help it? It's to lock it. Okay, it's to lock it in position. Yeah, you see, this is what happens. It's loose right now. Let's get the small Allen key. Let's see to make sure if it actually does lock it in place. Okay, it is straight and it has locked it in place. I cannot push it down or move it around, so that's good news. Let's see how it looks on here. Oh, it looks like it's one of those plug and plays now. If you have the original one, you're going to notice that it has a little, what do you call it? It's a little bevel. You sort of slide it in here from, I think it's from left to right. You slide it in. But this one actually looks like it's a plug and play, so you can actually take it off now, just up and down. If you've been installing sites, you'll know what I'm talking about, because usually you have to slide it in from the left or right, or some companies are different. But this one you can actually just drop it on top. So that actually might be less of a pain in the ass for it in terms of fitment. Do I have a metal slide? Yes, I do have a metal slide. Give me a second, guys. Here's a, this is an Airsoft Masterpiece slide. Let's see. Okay, I think it is a little, no, okay, that's good here. It's good here. It's tight somewhere. You see that little gap right here. But I'm not going to push it because this is actually getting sold. So let me put this away, guys. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Do I need to do an update on this guy? If you have any questions, send me a message on Facebook and I'll help out with that. I don't think I'll need to do an update on that one. This video is pretty straightforward. Okay, we're going to check out this cocking handle. Where I'm in California, I've probably influenced a lot of people to get cocking handles, so that's why I wanted to get this guy and see if he's any different. But I can tell you right now, look-wise, I like it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, let's get this out. Adjustable cocking handle. Left side, right side. Okay, nothing fancy. Alright. Just for looks then. And that's a very long screw. Okay, let's take this out. I got this really because I'm tired of the AIP handle. It's been around for a while, quite a while, and it's sort of, I'm getting tired of it. That's the truth. Okay, let's try this side. I just wanted something different. This is a different look. How much it does weigh? I honestly cannot answer that question, guys. That's one thing I'll put in the description below. When I get a scale, I lost my battery, dropped it, and after dropping it, I'm not sure I trust this guy so much anymore. This is a nice look. I do wish that the screw was actually black, though. I can paint that black. It's nice, sleek. Okay, you guys see it? Alright, definitely, this is a straightforward video, so I don't know what else to really say. The only thing I can say, though, that the real reason in the beginning I bought this was because I wanted to see something that's finally adjustable and be light at the same time, and it looks like this might be an option for those people out there who are trying to build really fast slides while maintaining an adjustable sight, because these steel ones are just, they are freaking heavy. Alright, they're really heavy, and then the stock TM ones are heavy, and the only one that's really light is the 51R because it's actually plastic. But I'm not gonna recommend it. Only advice for you guys: always get the steel screws. Okay, for these two parts right here, get the steel screws. And I'll see you guys around. These were AIP cocking handle new, and the new AIP adjustable front and rear sight fiber. Both pretty solid. I have been disappointed with some AIP new stuff, but these two are definitely on my good books. Good book. I'm happy with them. And if you have any more questions about them later on, just Facebook me or leave a comment here, like maybe in a month or so, and I'll just run them. But I don't think we'll have any issues. The only thing I would probably say is find an adjustable length, the one that whatever works best for you, and then make sure you sort of maybe put a hint of blue Loctite, something that you can remove. Don't put anything strong like red, but make sure you can put blue or super glue. Especially this screw right here, guys. I can't tell you how many people have lost it at my local fields. This screw right here is insane. Make sure this one you need to blue Loctite or super glue. Okay, that is a must. Alright, let's see. One more thing. I'm curious to find out if this screw gets in the way. Okay, doesn't get in the way. I say it's not pretty, but hey, it works and it's actually light. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Have a good night.